It is day 2 on the PCT, and we woke up around 5:30 a.m., packed up the tent, and then started hiking by like 6:15 a.m. As you can see, it's another absolutely beautiful day. Last night we got rained on, but only while we were in the tent, so managed to keep all of our clothes dry, but our tent's pretty muddy and splattered and wet, so maybe we'll get to dry that out later today. We just have been doing a lot of switchbacks up this mountainside here. Kind of started going uphill, now we've been going down for a while. I'm sure we'll go up again shortly. We were in the shade for a while and then the sun just came out, so now we just paused and slathered on the sunscreen because, as you saw before, the back of my legs got really burnt yesterday. My right leg had like a knee brace on it, so I've got this awesome sunburn where it starts above the sock line. It's just red and then white again behind my knee, so I just have this big band of red on my right leg. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, more hiking. Right over there is Rocks Pass. You can see a little trail. This is Woody Pass. Right there was kind of a sketchy part of trail. Not too bad, but first time that we kind of was like, you had to kind of jump over this little cut in the trail that just kind of drops down and get your footing back on this like sandy path afterward. So honestly not bad at all, but just the first time that we were like, whoa. Our total mileage yesterday was around 16 miles, and the place where we camped had really pretty views. There was probably like 8 other hikers there at the same time as us. We got an early start and got out of there while I think most of them were still, camped and they hadn't left yet. But right now we're about close to 5 miles from the Canadian border and the monument. So I'm excited to finally see that in person after seeing it, in books and online so much leading up to this. I think it'll be pretty cool to see it in person, touch it in person, and kind of take something that's been so symbolic for so long, kind of realize that dream of getting there and now move on to the next goal of getting to Mexico. A couple of things that have been challenging today, or just over the past couple days. One would be the exposure. We're from the East Coast and we're used to so much like tree coverage. They call it the green tunnel. But out here there's some tree coverage, but a lot of the times you're just exposed on a mountainside and the sun is pretty intense. Like, the weather is actually really nice. It's cool. It's like probably in the 60s, which is like awesome, ideal but just with the intensity of the sun, it starts to feel really hot. And obviously you're hiking up and down and working up a sweat. So it's been a little tough. Also, this wasn't a thing yesterday, but today, day 2, my shoulders are extremely sore. Just the accumulation of having the heavy pack on my back for a couple days. I just keep readjusting my straps and putting the weight onto my hips every so often, or just, you know, moving it around so it's not hitting one spot the entire time. But that's something else I know. You know, after the first week, your body kind of is like, oh, okay, this is what we're doing every day. Gotcha. And then it starts to like chill out a little bit. So I just have to get through the first week of that. Feet are a little sore, but that's normal. I'm starting to get the spots that I get. I have these little, like, they happen on my hands and feet. These little red dots that kind of like grow and swell over several days. And it usually happens when I've been exposed to like heat and friction on those parts of my body. So obviously the feet are hot and they're stomping away all day, and my hands are grabbing the poles all day. So I'm sure those will be nice and swollen in the next couple days. But yeah. We were at the monument about 3 miles ago. It was really cool just to see it in person. I actually kind of teared up for a minute just being there after seeing it for a while. It was very cool. And I think part of that was also the realization that, like, those last 2 days that we did, you know, yesterday and today, were to get to the start. And it's been an intense couple of days. But now we are officially heading towards Mexico after tagging Canada. It's pretty dang cool. I think today is going to be about a 20-mile day. Our goal is to get to that lake that we saw earlier. There's some camping there. So just the idea of soaking my feet in cold water at the end of the day is my motivation right now. We're going uphill and my arm is tired. So that's it for now. This means we've already walked 6 miles southbound. Almost at camp. Another like 0.2 miles and we'll be at the nice lake.